create a biopic of the life of Dr. Sunil Agarwal, a guru, as we call him, as a dear friend, matchmate, husband, dad, brother, son, doctor, surgeon, missionary. There would be 1,000, maybe millions of images that will tumble down our mental and digital archives. How do we capture the essentials of any person in 10 minutes? How do we encapsulate the true meaning of a person like Sunil? How do we do this? To capture these highlights of the journey of 60 years. It's difficult. In the last 36 hours, in the walk down memory lane, individually and collectively as a batch, it's been a painful journey of anguish, but I think also of collective celebration. The faded details of this 40-year journey have been jogged back to life as we recounted our personal experiences with this great man. And in so doing, we stand extremely humbled and rewarded in recognizing that we were part of his journey and he enriched our journey. From a very lanky lad of 17 who weighed maybe just 54 kilos, straight head and stubborn face as we saw him first time in July 1978, leading the freshers parade early morning. That was the earliest images in my mind. From that to a matured and dignified surgeon, professor of surgery, and one of the few vascular surgeons of India who has pioneered this specialty. He was many things to many people in many different ways. As we heard, teacher, coach, counselor, mentor, surgeon, foster dad, loving son, personal advisor, and many more. But I think what was common in all to all of us was that he was essentially a good human being, caring, affectionate, thoughtful, peace-loving, self-effacing, self-giving. And when I read about this, I'm reminded of that fruits of the Spirit in the book of Galatians, of the Christian faith. Love, peace, joy, long-suffering, etc. Sunil had all of them in great measure. Over the last 36 hours, tributes and snippets of his life have just poured in, and it's not possible for me to narrate them all. But let me summarize them. You will hear more from my batchmates. But let me just categorize them, summarize them into something that we are all familiar with, the college song. The second paragraph actually represents Sunil Agarwal. Let me read it out to you. The second verse of that song starts like this: not for fame, not for wealth, our endeavor. Agru, with his academic brilliance, could have chosen to work anywhere in the world. He worked in different places and he had the caliber for being in the best centers, in the best hospitals in the world. That's not what he chose to do. Many years ago in Adelaide, when we were together, not just as professional colleagues but also next door neighbors, our children growing up together. And he told me this. He was critical of many people who had gone overseas. And he said this: I want to live and work in my country, in my college, not because I am very rich or I am brilliant, but I have understood the larger mission of our college. It is this, I believe, that led him to be the person who we have heard of, a missionary doctor. We know that it's on record that Sunil is one of those people who has visited mission hospitals the maximum number of times in the recent past. He has done medical camps in missions like Shanti Bhavan in Jharkhand, in Navy, in Kotagiri, and as we heard, it's one of these trips for the greater good of mission hospitals that he lost his life. I had the privilege of being with him in Jharkhand in September. We were supposed to go and come back together, but I got held up and I said, let's reduce it from 5 to 3. And this is what he said: you come when you want, I'm going. He was there two days ahead of me with a technician, a junior surgeon, and an entire kit that was needed in that small hospital back of beyond. Worked 8 hours, saw any number of patients, not necessarily vascular, but general surgery, and even cardiology in the 2 days that I was not there. And all this he did with no fanfare, no publicity, no reward. Let me let you into a secret. He refused to even take the airfare and charges for all the money that he had put in, because he believed that this was his mission. On our return flight, I asked him, why are you doing this? He said it was because life for him was much more than his work in CNC, much bigger than work or career. He said that I want to step down in a few months' time, but continue to do this, visit as many mission hospitals as possible. Not for fame, not for wealth, our endeavor. The next line says, pride of race, nor of creed, we have boast. Each for all for each, for love, united, from coast unto coast. I read a story yesterday of how Sunil in Kotagiri, sometime back, was the first one to be at the hospital devotion, ahead of even the speaker. He sang the song and he insisted, the person who led the devotion, that we must say a prayer. And I can testify to this because even in the Jharkhand hospital, where I had to speak in my not so good Hindi, he knew the story of the Good Samaritan and he was prompting me with the right words so that I would get it right. His religion was not Hindu or Christian or anything. His religion was humanity. Strong to serve, strong to save the defenseless. We just heard some stories, but I can testify to that too. Sunil and Hindu have been examples of large-hearted hospitality, throwing their homes open to anyone at any time, and we will hear more of that in the subsequent tributes. He quietly helped a lot of people with mess bills, with people who do not matter, but he was there, caring and affectionate to them. To us, he was the quintessential Good Samaritan in the batch of 78. Many things I had personally learned from him. Sunil was fun-loving but disciplined, friendly, warm yet firm, sometimes or many times childlike in his fun and frolic, yet very dignified and decent, brilliant but humble. I remember hearing the story of how he topped the PG entrance exam, and Dr. Fenn, who was the head, saw this and said, who is this fellow Sunil Agarwal who has topped the PG entrance? How come I have never noticed him in his undergraduate years? And he declined every position of leadership that came his way. although I believe that he had all the essentials of leadership. In the way it is obvious to this deluge of people who are sitting in this chapel today. I wonder, did it take 4 decades to recognize the genius of gentlemanliness that Sunil was? No. I think he was always there, silent yet very persuasive in his presence. He will always be there, even from today, in the continuing silence brought so acutely by his absence. We salute you, Agru, for being part of our lives, enriching it in 100 different ways. Indu, Varun, Rohan, uncle, auntie, Gupta uncle, auntie, the extended family. ये हमारी बैच की श्रद्धांजलि है अपने दोस्त के लिए. You have been so blessed to have Sunil as part of your role. Biologically, we have been blessed. We thank you for sharing him with us. We don't want Sunil to be a lifeless portrait on your wall. And I think the best tribute that we can give him is to live his legacy as a badge, being kind, affectionate, and live those words that he silently practiced, which are part of the college song that we have sung thousands of times. I hope we as a batch can live his legacy, not just in song and words, but also in our deeds. And that will justify the strength of our friendship with this man over the last 40 years. I don't know how we can share your grief, but we want to be there for you whenever you want to. Us as a batch, as individuals, and as a class. Auntie, uncle, बहुत प्यार है आपसे. हम लोग आपके साथ हैं. God bless you.